My name is Brent Rudd. I'm the Assistant Fire Chief here at the Mexia Fire Department. I've been here 10 years. It's the only place that I've ever worked in the fire service. I am a certified paramedic. But yeah, we're out here on a little island all by ourselves, and wouldn't have it any other way. It's a very small, close-knit community and fire family as well. A typical day in Chiefs Road life is, man, that's one of the reasons I really like this job, is you never know what's going to bring or what's going to be waiting on you when you cross that threshold in the morning. And you know, we run 3 mobile ICU ambulances. I review a lot of medical calls. I go on runs. I'm in the streets with the guys. So as calls come out, you know, I may be on the ambulance one minute and jumping on the fire apparatus the next. You know, we're being, like I said, on an island out here in the rural parts of Texas. You never know what the day's going to bring. It could be a shooting, a stabbing. It could be, you know, a car that hit a cow. It could be, you know, anything that we're reviewing or debriefing with the guys. I'm also the training captain and compliance officer. So, you know, each and every day has a different challenge, and no day looks the same, but we wear a lot of hats out here. We cover 343 square miles. It's a relatively large response area. From the station to the ends of our jurisdiction can be 20 and 25 minutes. Our medics have to be really, really good. Our EMT basics have to be really, really sharp, because, you know, we're 45 minutes from any kind of a level 2 trauma center, and much less a level 1. So these guys are with their patients longer. In that 343 square miles, we cover there are about 6 or 7 small communities mixed in there. We run approximately 22 to 2,300 calls per year. About 14 or 1,500 of those are EMS, and we're the only paid fire department in the county. So we're looked to a lot of times for our larger scale incidents, and we're very appreciative of the volunteer organizations that we have within our extended jurisdiction. They play a vital role to helping us achieve our mission in the protection of property and lives. And so these residents in this county and in this city know that when they call the Mexia Fire Department, we're coming. We're going to be there. The city of Mexia was actually formed around the oil boom. And in the Great Depression, the 1929 era, the town actually had about 35,000 people that lived in it, and has slowly dwindled over time since the oil boom came and left. Now we have approximately 7,500 or 7,500 people here in the town. We got a major highway that runs through here, Highway 84. It connects I-35 and I-45, so we see our fair share of high-speed vehicle accidents. We've got our in-town stuff, our lower speed, but tons of FM roads, winding country roads. And so I ran the numbers over the last 3 years. We had worked over 300 and something motor vehicle accidents with injuries. And so, you know, the guys have to be well versed. They have to be ready to fight fire. They have to be ready to serve on the ambulance. They have to be ready to extricate, use the rescue tools, use their extrication knowledge, and just be ready for whatever call may drop, because we never know. From a training perspective, our captains are deeply entrenched in that. It's an all hands on deck approach. Our captains, like I said, they foster those relationships with our rookies and new hires. We send them through an extensive new hire process, and man, they get tons of experience out here. So each and every day we're very intentional about what we do. We have designated time frames where the guys will go out and train. You know, as always, never fails, there's an interruption with a call that'll come through during those training exercises, but man, we pick back up after we run the call and we just keep pushing through. You know, being part of a small community means you've got minimal resources. You've got to make do with what you've got. And so being a firefighter, especially a firefighter EMT or firefighter paramedic, is a very sought after position and skill set. And so we do lose a lot of guys to our larger metropolitan departments. We try to cultivate here locally. We don't always succeed at that. We've got a lot of guys that drive in from metropolitan areas to work for us. You know, there's guys here at this department where, man, it doesn't seem no matter where you go, what house you're responding to, they're gonna know somebody in there. But I mean, you talk about a blessing to the people that we serve. As an example, our fire chief, his father worked here. His father's father worked here. You know, when you can show up with a familiar face and somebody who's genuine and caring about the service that they're providing, because they know they're going to see them next week. They know they're going to see them next month. I mean, they may be at their family reunion next year, but it's different. It's unique, but we love it, man. We wouldn't have it any other way. This truck behind me represents more than just the truck. For us, like I said, we're the only paid fire department in the county, and you know, you can look a long ways around us and not find another truck like this one. And there's some major metropolitan areas that don't have a truck as nice as ours. You know, it represents a beacon of hope. It's been an amazing tool to add to our arsenal, and just the rejuvenated morale, the confidence behind your equipment has been a priceless additive to our service. Each day, this agency gets a little bit better. We get a little bit stronger. We get a little bit more resilient. And man, just being able to impact a region through our service and our commitment. And it's not about me, it's about these guys in this station. It's about these guys behind the wheel of this truck. They do some amazing things that, you know, camera footage never covers. But man, behind those walls, when you hear the stories of some of these guys and the things that they see, there's some real heroes here. And that's what keeps me coming back. It's a beautiful mess of really wonderful people pulling together for the betterment of a community.